Wing Bois Podcast.
Wing Bois!
Welcome to episode 1 of the Wing Bois Podcast. I am Camryn, or Brother Cajun.
I am Nick DiCarlo, runner-up of the Homecoming King, Brother Mild.
I'm Liam Lewis, also known as... Brother Medium. You need that dramatic pause, because it doesn't sound good.
And, last but not least, or perhaps least,
Yeah, they just choked on something.
we're all dying.
Hello, I'm Nick Leone, better known as Brother Hot.
And we're here after the third wing night.
It's actually the second.
I mean,
Yeah, it is actually.
It's like Wing Night Alpha, Wing Night 1, Wing Night 2.
Wouldn't it be like
Wing Night Omega.
Because Wing Night Alpha was at Cam's.
Which
And
sucked, by the way.
It was not
terrible.
It didn't have the soul of Wing Night.
It was in its infancy.
It was in a husk.
I mean, I
It was
had
like,
boneless
that's kind of
wings.
like with the idea of like the
Oh my God, I was
most.
there.
Yeah, you were there at the very beginning.
Wait,
You know,
should we talk about who else
I
is
mean,
here?
yeah. Should we like
Yeah, and
discuss?
we also
What we
are
say?
joined
We got
by
Camryn.
manager.
Well, no, speak. Like say,
Oh, what do I say?
my name is Camryn.
My name is Camryn.
No, we need to
And-
edit this.
I am the manager.
No,
Interim
better.
manager.
Interim
We're
manager.
looking for better replacements and
Yeah.
applications than
Yeah,
Carlos
email us
77.
at wingnight
Yeah, definitely.
at gmail.com.
That's true, we have an email.
Yep.
We've got Instagram.
DM us.
And an Instagram. It's I don't remember what it is.
It's Wing Bois.
It's
It's
Wing
Wing
Night.
my
It's
fault.
Wing Night. No,
It's Wing
it's
Night,
Wing
but
Night.
spelled all crazy.
Spelled
W-I-N-G-N-Y-T-E.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Our Instagram is W-Y-N-G-N-Y-T-E.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much, Camryn.
You're welcome.
Spelling courtesy of Robert Thompson, who is unable to join us tonight, but will next episode.
Real shame.
Potentially. Maybe.
Real shame.
I don't know.
We don't
I don't
know.
know.
Other people we're missing here tonight is Brandon
Oh, yeah.
Bonsbach.
I'm sorry, Brandon. We forgot you.
Brother Boneless.
Brother Boneless. He will definitely be joining us.
Gone,
Next
but not
time.
forgotten. In
He-
our hearts.
He's at a haunted house, you know.
He isn't
Oh,
dead.
that's what he's doing tonight.
What?
Yeah, he has Boy
It's the
Scouts.
Boy Scout.
He thought
haunted
Boy
house.
Scouts was better than
I
Wing
did that
Night.
last year.
Okay.
You went to his Boy Scout
Well,
thing?
Eric invited me.
Wait, do they
Because
Is that
Erica's
the-
brother.
No, Charlie Nat. Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah, what a guy.
I mean, I don't really like haunted houses, but
Why not? Why don't you like them?
I like to be spooked.
What?
Who likes to be spooked?
I love getting a good spook sometimes. It's not that
Guys,
bad.
I don't mean to interrupt, but word from our sponsors. Tasteful Connections for all your catering
There you go.
needs.
There you go.
Shut up
And
with this
Rite Aid
tape.
No,
for
I
providing these delicious snacks.
And Murphs for helping us with the wings.
And Murphs. Thank you, Murph.
They aren't actually sponsoring us, so.
Not
Yeah,
actual
I
sponsor.
still
Yeah,
got
but we sponsor
Brother
them.
Medium.
Do we? Should we give them money?
Brother Medium.
We'll pay them to be on our
Brother
podcast.
You know what sponsorship means?
Brother Medium. Why don't you watch how you speak?
Episode 100, we get Murph on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm thinking we gotta get Murph on the
Yeah.
podcast. Let's talk about guests, guys.
That'd be amazing. Actually,
Well, aren't we
Murph.
supposed to talk about like the?
We need Guy Fieri.
Guy
Obviously.
Fieri, Murph, Kanye.
Obviously, that
Well,
goes without saying.
in more realistic terms, I'm thinking Bobby for the next one.
Yeah.
We need Tom's
Bobby.
mom.
Maybe my mom eventually.
Mhm.
I don't know.
We gotta work up to that. You know, she's a busy lady.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Lucas.
Maybe Lucas.
I don't know, Lucas.
We'll have the sibling
No,
episode.
Lucas is
we'll
a
get
psychopath.
we'll
I
get
don't have a
Patrick,
sibling.
we'll
I don't
get
have a
Lucas.
sibling. What the heck?
Liam will bring
You can take
his
mine.
imaginary friend.
I'll bring Luce with me next time.
Yeah, bring Luce.
Shout out to my boy Luce, by the
Luce,
way.
follow Luce official on Instagram.
Yeah, follow Luce official on Instagram.
Luce you got to bring Luce to Wing Night.
I will.
You do that.
Next time.
Next Wing Night.
You know, I was thinking about doing that, but I'm like, oh, that might be
Wait
a
a
little
minute, wait a
weird.
minute.
But-
Who the fuck is Luke?
Luce is a German devil puppet.
Yep.
Liam got in Germany.
Oh God.
In Bremen, it was a small winding street in the middle of old city Bremen,
Mm-hmm.
and it was this like gift shop. It wasn't a gift shop. It wasn't like a tourist gift shop. It was like a German gift shop. So I walk in. There's an old lady at the shop. There's like stuff hanging from the ceiling, and in the back corner, like there's like other dolls, like creepy dolls, like children's dolls, like Cabbage Patch Kids, but creepy and German and old. And then there was like a wall of them, but they were like all handmade. There was like a grandmother, a wizard. I don't even remember the other ones, but I saw Luce. I'm like, What's up, Luce?
Have to have him.
You wanna come out with me? For 40 euros? He's like, for 40 euros, you can have me. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, Erica told me.
Yeah.
She was like, Liam bought a puppet.
Yeah.
A creepy puppet
It was-
for 40 euros.
Now, Tom, who is Erica?
Erica's my girlfriend.
I just wanted to say.
Have some decorum.
I just wanted to clarify for the viewers.
For the
Yes,
occasion.
we haven't even clarified what Wing Night
I mean,
is.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
guys,
true,
we're
that's
getting
true.
ahead of
Well,
ourselves.
before Liam could finish his great story, Wing Night
doesn't
is
matter.
the bi-weekly.
It's bi-monthly.
gathering.
It's bi-monthly.
Bi
No, it's
monthly.
bi-weekly.
It's
No,
bi-weekly.
it's
Bi-
bi-monthly.
Bi-weekly is every 2 weeks.
Bi weekly would be
No,
twice
just say
a
it's
week.
No,
every
it's
2
either.
weeks.
It's either or. I
That
looked
makes
it up on Google.
that makes no
It's
sense.
depending on intent.
That's Google.
Let's just say it's
Okay, every
every
2
other
weeks
week.
we have a gathering in which 5 or more people go to Murph's
Bi-week.
and eat wings.
And
If
we enjoy
interested, hit
ourselves.
one of us up.
It's-
Anyway,
It's truly a brotherhood.
and we decided, because,
Oh yeah. That's,
you know, we're all
that's
so funny people, to have our own
right. It says
podcast.
either or. That's weird.
Exactly.
Can I have a solution?
We're
You
hilarious.
know, English
Cameron, can you speak up for the viewers?
It's fine.
Well, according to Google, bi-weekly means appearing or taking place every 2 weeks or twice a week.
So look who is right.
So it's either every other week or
Dad's
twice
always
a week,
right.
and ours
For the
is every
occasion.
other
Who won
week.
2 super quizzes? I don't know. Me.
I mean,
Anyway,
Living legend, Tom
Mhm.
Rand.
anyway, Liam. So you see this puppet.
I see the
It's
puppet.
hanging on the wall. It's the whispers. Start.
Wait, let me get that.
The voices
official.
haven't left my head since then.
Exactly.
You know, he tells me to kill people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know,
How many?
and also kill myself.
Liam, how many times have you woken up with a noose around your neck?
Twice. Anyway, so, speaking of waking up with loose, not in the sexual sense. I wouldn't fuck a puppet. But
That's one.
that's one.
We have 2 more.
Wait, we have a limited
you've
thing.
already
Okay,
used
whatever.
one.
Anyway,
I used one.
anyway,
We have one more.
you did.
yeah. The first night,
Mhm.
I was asleep in Ben's extra bed with Ben sleeping with me.
Ben, the German exchange student.
The German exchange student. Follow him on his Instagram, Ben X Bowerman.
Great man.
were you
Great man.
guys spooning or what was the deal?
He was on the couch, and I remember like the first night he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna sleep with you," and I'm like, "You have your own room." He's like, "No, it's okay," and I was like, "No, that means go." But I mean, I didn't actually say that. But yeah. So I was laying there. I was facing the window, like this, is like a little window, and then I heard whistling bottles, and it was right where Luce was, and next to a round of beer bottles. And I'm like, Luce is playing these bottles at like 3 a.m. He's like doing a symphony of bottles. I'm like, I was too afraid to turn around and look,
Wow.
cause I mean I'm a little superstitious. So I just stayed staring out the window and tried to go back to sleep. And I eventually did. And the next day I'm like, Luce, you can't keep on playing the bottles like this. You woke me up. But yeah, I think people don't understand when I bring a puppet around places and they're like, what the heck? Why taking pictures
Why-
with that puppet?
It's
No, it's
Yeah.
It's just culture.
it's
guys.
for the
Yeah.
banter.
awesome.
You know.
Seems like a cool guy.
For the
Luce is a
lulz.
great guy. If you can get past the
Is this still on?
him pushing you to suicide, but
Mhm.
that's my Luce story.
So,
It's a pretty great story.
very good
Thank you.
story. Very good story.
Thank you.
Now,
Moving on.
So what is Wing Night Time?
if you guys want
I
to call
really
into the
explained
show,
You can't
585.
call.
Don't
It's,
we-
it's
we-
not
it's
live.
not
Oh,
live.
It's not live.
Oh, shit, you're right.
This isn't radio. This is a voice memo.
Don't call
Maybe
in.
one day.
That we
Maybe one
might
day
not
it'll
even
live.
be able to save.
We will be able to save it. Okay. We're gonna just throw something out here for our listeners. If you are from Ohio, turn this off now.
Yeah.
You are part of the
Ohio
Midwest.
is not welcome.
We hate
We
you.
are Northeasterners till we die, and Ohio is not part of the Northeast.
What
no matter
states
what
do we
Nick says.
consider?
All right,
What
I'll
states
give it
do
to
we
you from the
consider?
top.
Not Delaware.
Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania. Who said that?
She did. It's okay. No,
Who said it?
Who said Virginia?
she did. It's okay. It's okay.
Virginia is not part of the Northeast.
Mistakes were made. Take full responsibility for that.
It's okay. It's okay. I lost my train of
New
thought.
Jersey?
Anyway, it's just all of the
New
states that
Jersey.
would
New Jersey?
typically
New Jersey.
consider being in the Northeast.
But
And we
what about
I-
Maryland?
Maryland does not count.
No.
It is the
Maryland,
South.
no. When
Maryland is the South.
When you have Chick-fil-A's,
It's the North-South.
that are just as popular.
There's a
as
Chick-fil-A
If there
up
are
here.
more Chick-fil-A's,
Like,
there's
if they're
Chick-fil-A's
popular.
everywhere in Maryland. That means it's the South. When
if
there's
you
Chick-fil-A,
have a
Unmarked.
Carl's Jr.,
I mean,
you
we
are
have
the South.
we have like two Carl's Juniors like really close to here.
Do we?
We
Wait,
do?
what?
Why
No,
Where?
we don't.
Where?
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Where?
I was just thinking of the drive that we had through Poughkeepsie.
God.
But in the state of New York?
Down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
in
I
New
take
York.
it back. I take
They-
it back.
they
I
have
thought we
Carl's
didn't have them.
Juniors.
What is? I don't even know what a Carl's Jr. is.
Carl's. It's like a fast food place. It's like
They're
Sonic.
It's
Usually
just
in
another
airports.
fast food joint that sells burgers.
But it's usually like the
Snuggles
West and the South.
Yeah.
Like they don't really have them around here, for whatever
Tom,
reason.
this is a nice candle.
That's
Real quick, how did they
nice.
get a candle?
Really?
yeah, where the
Where
heck
did that come from?
Snuggly sweater.
That is
Props
a
to
nice
your mom.
candle.
I mean,
Wow.
Yo,
Wait,
water
give it
just
to me.
came out
Where's
of
it
it.
from?
it's
Something
from
just
my
came
dad.
out of it.
Did you guys just
You've
spill
already-
wax
it's
on the
okay.
floor?
Yeah, look,
It's
there's
okay.
like
It was
nasty-
water.
Don't
Guys,
dip.
Why you spilling water?
Guys,
on
we
your
are
hands?
in
There's a
Tom's
sink
home.
right there.
Look, honestly,
Wait, where's it
What,
from?
you want to have a
Freaking
real
water.
talk?
There's
There's
water.
honestly
Well, there's water
pee in
inside
this
of it.
carpet.
Coming out of the
Delicious.
top
Let's
of it.
just get real here.
Tom, I live with pee in my carpet. I have 3 cats. They're all
Exactly.
awful.
No, but it's like human pee.
Well, I've been over here quite a few times.
We've
I've had many
we've had some
accidents.
incontinent toddlers over the years.
What? What? Does your mom like have people?
No, my cousin
What are they
Griffin stayed with us for a month once.
Oh.
He
A
liked to
month?
pee.
Wait, that was like 8 years ago.
Because his dad was doing remodeling over there,
Water in it.
so it was just like a family.
I asked
thing.
you
I saw a thing on Reddit.
Fun
It was-
fact:
Oh, you're gonna,
that
like,
dad abandoned the family now.
Oh, nice. That's
You know,
fun.
We're getting
Oh.
to real stuff right here.
He might be in Puerto Rico. I don't actually know.
Wait, what's going
Speaking
on?
of toddlers and
My
piss.
my former uncle Paul, the lineman, who did renovations on my house, and whose son peed in here.
I remember that. I remember that.
When Paul was here.
But yeah, I remember when Griffin was here.
Ah, yeah.
But what work was being done in the house?
We used to have a shower over there, like through that wall.
What?
And
Viewers
and-
can't see.
Yeah, it was a weird, like it was just like a box shout, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
one that's just like a.
It's just a stand-up show.
We never used it, but for some reason it was over there, so he got rid of that. We put in like washers and stuff, the washers over there, and then he redid that bathroom. Yeah.
Very
But he
interesting.
abandoned the family.
But then he divorced. He left Katie, who was my aunt, who also almost lived here.
Whoa.
I feel like
in a separate
family should be.
circumstance.
Has your family like lived here for
It's getting pretty real
generations?
talk.
Like,
No,
Did your great grandpappy build this from the ground
No.
up? with his hands?
Pappy.
Did he put that nasty shower that you never used?
no, we bought this in 2000
2000.
from
I was
some
born in
old people
2000.
apparently.
I was born in 2000.
That's what they told me once.
You were born in 2002.
I was almost born in 2001.
Young people, Gen Y, not even a millennial.
You, Gen
I know.
Well, that's kind of amazing. It's awkward. Like, I don't even want to be in the
Millennials
same room as someone born in
Honestly.
2002.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like
Sorry.
These
millennials
infants.
only, honestly.
Guys,
Oh, are we still considered millennials?
we are the last year.
Yeah.
allowed to be a
1999.
millennial.
Because I'm a 90s kid.
99 counts as millennial.
No, we're not 90s kids if we didn't have our teenagers.
90s kids were born in the 80s.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom.
You need to live
I
through
am
the
a
90s.
full.
Yeah,
Consciously.
more
live
than
through
90s.
half of the 90s.
Don't even say it, Nick.
I was a 90s kid.
No,
God
Half of
damn
the 90s
The
think
It
latest-
that-
was my brother, a 90s
95,
kid, because he
the
was born
late-
1993.
94 at the
Yeah.
latest.
94.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
So my
94
brother
at the
is a
latest.
90s kid.
But
He was
from
born
80
1993.
From 86
Uh-huh.
you just
to like
said 1994.
93. That's 90s
Yeah.
kids.
a lot of
Yeah.
people, when they talk about 90s things, most of those were in the early 2000s.
Because they just
Yeah.
reran all those shows and shit. But we never got any of the good ones, like Salute Your Shorts.
What?
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 It was a Nickelodeon show about like a summer camp. It was great.
That sounds like a good plot.
Wow, so
They had a lot
It's
of
like-
good
it's like
shows. Or
Camp
freaking
Lazlo.
What am
Ren
I?
and Stimpy.
Ren and
Stimpy was
Stimpy was
I
fantastic.
good.
never watched Ren and
What am
Stimpy.
Why not?
I got Hey
It was
Arnold.
never. It was like never on.
Ren and Stimpy is why I am
Hey
like
Arnold
I am.
is amazing.
Shouldn't you have
When they
figured
took
that out?
off the Nickelodeon shows on Netflix, I was devastated.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We need a moment of silence for Cartoon Network. Rip.
Thank you.
May God
Thank you.
May God rest his soul.
Thank you for the views. I don't know.
It was
why you
Another
laughed.
dead '90s tradition.
They played live action shows on a Cartoon Network.
Andrew
Destroy, Bill,
WK.
destroy!
Andrew WK. Destroy! Bill! Destroy!
Okay, I think
We're gonna
we
take that
should-
school bus and we're gonna push it off a cliff! And then we're gonna build it again! And then we're gonna blow it up!
All my glasses lens fell out.
You can't laugh too hard.
For
Okay.
viewers,
What,
that is a
what?
reoccurring issue.
Yeah, that's another running joke.
I have an eye appointment on Saturday, 3 o'clock.
Thanks for letting us.
Be
know.
there.
Thanks for our sponsors, Empire Vision.
Be there. Be there.
Wegmans Plaza, be
Okay,
there.
I
He's
think we
signing
need
all
to
that.
trace
What?
it back to how Wing Night actually started.
Okay.
Instead of
so
90
none of
shows.
us-
Andrew, why'd you let it go that long?
I don't know.
God, you
it
are
was
awful.
so
Do your
sorry.
job.
Talk
I
about
was
the
trying.
90s.
Liam was yelling.
So Wing Night started.
Don't
blame
Wing Night
Tommy.
started as an innocent idea. You know, we were sitting there third period.
It was
Sorry.
We had already ordered a pizza once, and that was about to be our tradition.
It
Thank God it wasn't.
It got a little
Thank God.
tense because, some people wanted, they didn't pay.
Well,
We were like,
Jared. Oh my God.
God.
I
Yeah,
didn't pay
Tom
and
was
I
about to
didn't
throw
that
pay.
again.
his dad was about to
We
throw
couldn't
him.
do that again. So the pizza had to go. We needed a new tradition. Nick
It was.
innocently proposed that we go to Merce.
Probably my greatest contribution
He's like,
to
we should go to
humanity.
Merce. I was like, now? At 9 in the morning? He was like, no, at night. Then I was like, what are we supposed to eat? And he said wings.
Hallelujah.
And that's where it all began.
And then God said,
Maybe you should-
"Let us eat wings."
Let there be wing night.
Let there be wing
That's
night.
how it was born. And then,
Mm-hmm.
some people who shall not be named, Camryn, forced her way into Wing Night when we clearly said, stay away. Please sit at a different table than us.
But on a serious note, I just can't express how much Wing Night has truly meant to me in just these two.
Honestly, like we said, this year was gonna be trash. It's gonna be another pile of stress and pain.
Well, for me, I only have those 3 classes, but they are stressful.
Nick barely goes to school.
They are stressful. I'm not even technically a full-time student.
Yeah, how's auto coming? It's been a while since you gave us an
Oh,
update.
he's about to go off.
I am about to go off because I was in fact failing auto for a minute.
Failing.
Yeah, for a minute I was failing because of
Bitch,
stupid
bitch,
welding.
bitch,
Bitch.
Let the man speak.
Because of welding. I don't know how many of you have welded, but it's actually kind of difficult because you kind of gotta do it perfectly, and
You gotta try.
it's funny. I'll be honest. I don't know what you try at. So why don't you just sit down?
Oh,
Nick, I
my
got a
God.
question for you.
It just never leaves me alone.
Since your eyesight has been damaged from the welding, can you read my fingers?
how many fingers am I holding up?
Is that a 4?
Guys, he just failed
Oh
miserably.
yeah, and here's another thing. People don't know how to say welding before they start welding. So you just start welding and you look over with no eye protection and you're gonna get arc eye. I mean,
What are you even doing in that class right now? What's the project?
that's another thing is we have a bunch of odd jobs. I'm working on a boat motor for Mr. Lauf. I don't know how.
Mr.
I
Love
got-
has a boat?
He gets paid $130,000.
For-
I know he
speedboat?
drives like a Benz.
No,
He has
that
a
man
boat?
makes so much money, but he goes to his kids to fix his stuff.
And he has a very,
Well, it's for the kids' sake.
it's a very nice boat. I
No,
was,
It's for his sake, because he's getting that motor.
no,
he's
no,
gonna.
trust me, dude, it's not for his sake. It is for our sake because if this
Yeah,
is a shout out, this
if
is
you
genuine warning.
trust it with
What-
those idiots.
Never bring anything to the auto shop. Pay full price. We will fuck it up.
Like Bucciarelli's car.
I'm using a last fuck.
What happened to Bucciarelli's car?
You know the
Remember?
reason why there was
Oh,
like
oh,
that
yeah,
dent
oh,
in the
yeah.
She did the
fence?
thing.
The brake fluid didn't work.
Which I don't understand how Mr. Conti allowed a car to leave without checking the brakes. So that goes
Mr.
beyond
Conti
me.
clearly does not give a shit.
I don't think Mr. Chupak cares either. Because Mr. Chupak, we found an empty bottle of whiskey in one of the new shop cars. And Mr. Chupak literally was like, fuck my life next to me.
You just
So, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. That was a quote, by the way. So I had to use it.
Guys, I just want to
So-
say,
Mr. Chupak confirmed alcoholic.
I mean,
I mean, he drove that thing from Canada, so I don't know how he didn't know that was in there. Great man. Great man.
wait, you were in Canada
Wait,
with him?
where did it
No.
come from? Canada.
he drove it from Canada.
Yeah,
to here.
Mr.
Why
Chupak,
is it from Canada?
because I guess
But
it got ruined in Canada, and
Oh,
Mr.
so they just-
Chupak
they
wanted
just
the
buy-
car
they just
so
buy
bad.
cars?
Yeah.
I see.
I mean,
It's a whole different world.
Yeah, a whole new world.
Wait, were you part of the fire department
I
thing
don't
today?
yes. No, yesterday.
I saw
It also
Tim,
went
Tim
today.
Devaney
I
out
only
there.
heard about that today.
I saw Tim Devaney out there. Like,
I would have gone out there to cover it for the newspaper.
Oh, I should.
I mean, what was it for though? Like, what class?
Auto. It's for all the tech classes. You just gotta
Well,
learn.
we didn't take it.
Well, for woodworking or
engineering.
not for the stupid
Alright.
tech.
So for the
Not for the nerd class.
For the actual
Oh.
things we do,
Oh.
hand down
Delinquent
things.
okay, with the ones that might actually start fires.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I'm a little worried though. This is getting kind of warm, this wooden object next to this heater.
Yeah.
Kind of afraid it's flammable.
Oh, I forgot you were a certified
Oh,
carpenter.
this heater's really hot.
I am becoming
mean-
a carpenter.
Oh,
It is not going well. We were supposed to get a book in humanities. I don't
Oh
know.
my god, I don't know what I'm doing for that.
When is that
Hey,
due?
what's your dream again?
Play guitar.
You can get a guitar, book.
I mean, yeah, it's not hard. My dad probably has some.
Bring in house of guitars.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna pay for one because my dad has like a bunch of them lying.
Just be like, Dad, I won't love you. Unless you.
He's already said that before, so
Yeah,
It works every time.
let's-
it hasn't worked every time.
let's just avoid my family.
You don't want to get into real talk? Alright.
I mean,
Not on the
if you
first
want to,
episode.
if you
Not on
want
the
to.
first episode.
Maybe later. We're only at 20 minutes. You know, by minute 40 we can get into real talk.
Okay, and then you're gonna see.
By a minute 40.
I mean, just bring up my dad, and that's where we'll start. Real talk will start.
Oh.
Because
Alright.
that's
We'll have to move on. You know.
You know what instrument I would want to learn how to play just for the meme?
What?
The accordion. Like I
is
just
that
want
like
to
the one with like
Liam,
yeah.
I can see that.
I want to just walk into school one day with an accordion.
Just really go in
sit
ham.
down and just go, just like I'll be sweating. I'll like the keys are just gonna be falling off.
playing a symphony.
It was a bad day to wear
Yeah.
sweatpants because
No, you know, like
It's
the
just-
thing is with accordions that like
It's freezing.
you can be yourself because you have the bass in one
Right.
hand and you have like the tenor, whatever the heck, in the other hand. So you can make like a bass.
You're practically a homemade orchestra.
yeah.
pretty much.
The handheld.
You can be
orchestra.
like your own
Orchestra.
little guy. And then I
You
saw a
should
video.
form an accordion band.
I saw a video online of a
What
Russian
instrument do you
dude
play?
who
Violin.
taped a bottle of vodka to one end and then a shot glass to the other.
Pretty good at
And as he played, he'd like lift it up and pour the shot and then drink it
What?
while still playing the accordion. Like while
Who
it's
is
all
That
going
man,
on.
Wait,
that
what
man
is
is
that?
a legend.
It was a video on YouTube. Look it up.
Wait,
just
he-
look up
drank?
a Russian guy.
Oh yeah, let me
No,
just
we
look
shouldn't,
it up.
we shouldn't
real
go on the
quick.
phones. We shouldn't go on the
He's a
phones.
Russian guy
Yeah, because
plays
our
on the
viewers can't see
accordion.
this.
Yeah,
Was it
that's the
really?
one. That's my
What?
biggest freaking pet peeve.
Yeah, and
Is-
but the thing is, it's like it's in like this giant like orchestra like center, like it's giant like opera house. And there's this one guy on the stage.
Is he like dressed nice?
No, he's not. As far as I remember, I don't remember him being dressed very
So
nice.
he's
But
in
like,
a tracksuit.
but
we assume.
like every other person was dressed like really nice, and they was
His
just
Fidel
applauding.
Castro
They were
Adidas
just applauding.
tracksuit.
yeah.
I mean, that man deserves all the applause.
What happened to the tracksuit? You know,
Tracksuits are still strong in every
in
Slavic country.
Eastern Europe.
Well,
You
yeah.
know, but like I assume they
I mean, they're very
invented in
comfortable.
America.
They're very comfortable.
I mean-
No, I don't think they were.
Vladimir
Adidas.
Putin, you know he wears tracksuits.
Maybe
I'm
on his
sure.
free time when he's on his secret like mansion on his estate where he
Yeah.
hunts people.
Oh my god.
I think when Trump wants to feel close to his daddy, he puts on the tracksuit.
he just
Yeah, he
Love
kind
himself.
of he like rubs some vodka on him.
I
He's like,
thought-
oh, it smells like my
oh
dad.
god, isn't that he's like sticky?
What we say
How
does
much
not
they low-key
reflect the
thick,
views of our
Just
God,
saying.
stop
sponsors.
talking.
We are completely neutral, neither
Stop.
Democratic
Stop.
or Republican.
We can't get too risky.
Risque.
Risque
We do not
for
have
our- for our
political
French
views.
viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
No.
an apolitical podcast.
This
And
is
does not
this
reflect
is just for the memes.
a sponsorship.
This is a meme podcast.
Is
a
it- I
joke
mean-
podcast.
But
if
it's
you
also a
will.
very serious podcast.
Yeah.
I mean,
When we get into the real talk hour.
It
you
goes
know.
it goes
Yeah.
from joke to like edgy joke to like just being edgy.
To just being real.
Yeah.
it's being real and without warning.
Oh yeah.
Like it would
This
just
is
all
gonna
of a
be
sudden, like
an
I'll just be
on-off
talking. I'll
switch.
be like, man,
This is
I
stream
wish my dad
consciousness.
loved me, and then we'll go back to like joking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because this podcast
You gotta
totally
keep them on
unplanned.
edge. You gotta keep them on edge.
Totally unplanned.
Exactly.
Totally.
We had a plan, but we're not following
We
it.
threw it out. And
I
we
think
said,
up.
we lost the paper.
I have it.
Oh, you have it, Dad?
Oh.
We can get it.
No,
It's
it's
fine.
fine.
well,
We've
if
already
we
too
run
far
out, if we
gone.
run
We're
out
already
of
in.
ideas, you know,
We're
we'll-
already-
We
we're
can
not.
think
We
back
got the
to it.
first topic done. Now we're just
Yeah.
talking.
Yeah,
You know,
this is
this is
free talk.
unstructured
Yeah.
hour. You know.
We don't
Oh
need.
yeah.
Cameron, do we have any calls?
No, we don't. All
We
right,
should-
moving
we
on.
wanna, we want to call someone.
Guys, we're having a giveaway.
Let's not call anybody.
We have
If
anybody
you
to
Ted,
call?
Ted from
Thursday night.
New Hampshire just got a new 32-inch flat screen LED TV.
No, if you donate $100 or more to
You
our
will get my
Kickstarter
little
page,
brother named Lucas.
you
There
get
you
free
go.
order of wings.
You get a free human.
Yes.
Free
Lucas.
human?
You get,
Lucas. Little brother.
you get a free Lucas. He's a freshman.
Yep.
You can have him.
He's a
you
great
know?
guy. Everybody
yeah,
loves
he's great.
I don't know.
Great
Well
man,
known.
better friend.
him. Yeah.
I
A gentleman, a scholar,
a
lover,
friend.
and a friend.
A pillar in this community. Wasn't it Lucas who,
You know what? I don't
who
want to.
raised money for cancer?
Yes.
Wow.
And I don't want to go. I don't want to go too far here, but next president.
He's
Lucas?
very close to
I
finding
think
the
we're not
cure
going to have
for
presidents.
cancer.
We're going to
as
have
well.
one leader.
How
Yeah,
old is he?
we'll elect
Yeah.
him.
This is-
God
He
Emperor
will be the
man.
leader of
be-
the world.
Lucas.
Lucas Brush.
I think it was Lucas
Lucas.
who told me that we could do this podcast.
I
You know,
think
I
he
was
did.
down on my luck. You know, noose was around my neck. I was standing on the
I
bridge.
just really don't know.
It was Lucas.
Wait, hold on. You're on a
I
bridge
got
with a
out.
noose.
It's about that, I don't know.
Like,
Lucas
I think
got
it was
out of
one
his
of the
car.
others.
No,
Oh,
they're
I
thinking
do know
above.
your brother. Okay.
And you can
I
tie
was
those
on the
rings
bridge.
You weren't going
I was
bungee
about to
jumping with
jump,
your
man.
neck. You either jump off the bridge
You
or you
might-
hang yourself in the closet.
Maybe I wanted to go broke. You know?
Well, he wanted insurance.
Maybe-
You know, if he lives, it's gonna suck.
Gun in my hand, right? Ready to shoot myself off the bridge and hang myself.
Wow, that's a
Like,
lot of
burn the
work.
house down
That's
and
fun.
hang yourself in the closet. Oh, okay.
All right, too much
Let's
suicide
move on,
talk.
yeah,
let's move on.
Let's move on.
Again, this does not reflect our views.
You know, Nick, how's driver's ed coming?
How
I hear
is
it's a little
driving?
rough.
It is. So, my driving teacher,
Mm-hmm.
he is old. He is so old. But, you know, he's cool, so he's got the snapback on.
Oh.
He's always wearing, like, tank tops, and he has hair
Oh.
growing out of his shoulders.
Does he got the like?
Little.
Yes.
chest hair pop
He's
out?
got the chest hair pop out.
Yeah, at Matthew type.
And every time he talks to us, you know, there's 3 people in the car. Every time he hesitates, like he forgot our names.
How many weeks?
Nick.
Is it, how many days? How's it
We've been about, we're like a month in, I'd say.
Still doesn't know the name. Okay.
He's also quite critical. Like I don't think he
Like-
knows how to drive, honestly.
I mean, yeah, have you
You
ever
hit a
seen him drive
curb.
himself?
A curb, and he's like, "Man, you didn't do that good."
No, but like I'm like stop it, and he's like harder on the brake, Nick, harder on the brake, Nick. There are at least 10 car lengths in between. I'm like, the light is 100 feet down the road. I gotta get there. And the lectures,
But don't you have other people in the car?
yeah, I do. And they're a hoot and a half, but
Hoot and
they
a
also fall asleep pretty much every time.
At the wheel?
No, in the back seat.
That would be me. I like kids.
Honestly, though, yeah, like, what's the point of you sitting in the back while, like, the other person's getting a personal
can
lesson?
watch.
Observation time. It's supposed to be observation time.
Observate these nuts. Like, shut up.
And they're like, no phones, put them in the trunk. And of course, we keep the phones in our pocket. Like,
Oh, I forgot my phone in my pocket. Whoops.
Just put it in the glove box.
and,
Put it in the little
Our glove box
there.
is still a thing.
Or just don't look at
Yeah.
your phone.
Yeah.
These are
What do you
crazy.
mean?
No.
Either, like,
Have self-control.
In the back.
you gotta
No, in
save
the
money.
back.
Take out the glove box.
I just haven't paid attention to the glove box in a while.
Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy.
and he always carries around these paper towels.
Why?
He's got a fresh pack of paper towels
I
every
think you know
time.
why. I think you know why.
We've used them.
What are you doing in those cars?
I don't want.
What is he doing in those cars?
No.
I don't want to say anything.
No.
Alright,
I don't want to
no
bring
subject.
up.
You got it.
No.
We got it.
No.
We get it.
New subject.
You're
We've
good.
used
we're
them
getting
once
close to
when
the,
one person needed
to the
a
CJ.
tissue.
That's what I said. I don't want to bring up CJ, but
All right, let's move on.
Please, Nick. PG-13.
There's a growing pile of candy right now.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, actually.
How much?
Stop gustling
Who's
around in
eating
front
all
of the
this?
thing.
It's
It's
probably
not even
me.
Halloween.
I've had 2 pieces.
It's almost
Halloween.
Halloween.
I've
Halloween.
had,
who
like,
has had
Hold
all
on.
this?
3 Kit Kats.
I've had a lot of Kit Kats. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, I've had like 2.
I think it's Aubriana.
I think it's all.
She
Yeah.
hasn't been talking. She must have been eating.
Gotta remember not to talk over each other. 'Cause
Sorry,
you
guys.
won't be able
I
to
forgot
hear
about
it.
that day.
Not
You
gonna
know,
lie, these
it's
taste like
podcast
just straight up
rules.
Etiquette. It's etiquette.
I
We're
don't know
new to
much
this.
about podcasts, but I do know one thing.
You see, I've never actually like listened to podcasts.
You've never
like,
listened to a
actually.
podcast ever.
Well, I mean, I've listened to podcasts,
Have you
but like
not
not.
listened? What are you doing?
I'm just checking to see if it's still going. It's,
Stop.
and I want.
Stop it.
Look, can I not?
All right.
All right, next topic. Halloween
God.
coming up. We hype?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm not gonna
no,
be
not
here.
at all.
You're gone. You're
I'm-
gonna be in Long Island.
I'm gonna be
like
in
a-
Long
like a
Island
friggin'
area.
dork.
Wait,
You know what's gonna happen?
I'm
We're
gonna
just
be in
gonna end
Long
up
Island looking
sitting
at
in somebody's
colleges.
basement
When?
somewhere.
Man, I'm
Monday
gonna
and
binge
Tuesday.
watch Stranger Things
So
on that TV right
we are
there,
not doing
Wow.
Monday.
in this
Tuesday?
chair right here.
What are we doing Monday and Tuesday?
I mean, honestly,
That's not
Tom,
wing night.
if I'm not doing anything else,
We just did wing night. We can't
Don't
afford wing
Yeah,
night.
Yeah,
we're
I'll-
going like a
I'll
couple
go.
weeks.
You
right?
see-
Yeah, yeah.
season
Why
one?
don't they even bring up?
No.
Wait, we haven't
I
seen.
mean, I saw
Because
the
we're
first
talking about
3
Halloween.
episodes.
Well, you can't.
Halloween's Monday.
Yes, I can.
Tuesday.
I'm not gonna go there to watch the show. I'm gonna be
That's
there to be with
crazy,
you,
dude.
Dad.
But I want to watch the show.
What show?
And I
Stranger
literally
Things.
just
Oh.
want to
Season 2,
chill
that's
out
my
with some
Halloween
boys.
plans.
Yeah.
Plans.
Tom,
Yeah.
where's your cat?
Wait, did it come out yet?
They fled.
They hate people.
You know
I think
the second I brought up
the next day.
the second I brought up Andrew WK.
Guys,
Yeah.
it's getting a little too hectic.
But I'm-
Can we get one at a time?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're talking
Stranger Things comes out October 28th.
but I'm saving
There
it
we go.
until the
Yes.
31st.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a good
For-
idea.
Original
for
due date.
Spookoween. Spookoween.
For the spooktacular.
Spooky. Spookier.
See that's
And a
spookier.
skeleton popped out.
Spookiest.
Aubriana has just been decapitated.
I mean,
Oh, okay.
She's dead.
what about the rest of you? Stranger Things?
I've
Yeah.
never heard
Never
of it.
seen it,
That's
never
why I'm
seen
out
it.
of
Missing out. It's a
I'm
great
out
show.
of
it.
It's
Okay.
a great show.
It's good.
All the
love the
kids are
one
really
kid.
ugly though. That was one thing. Like the kids
They're
are ugly.
kids, though.
They're
you
ugly. Can you get some like nice looking? Okay, I'm not a
look at the
pedophile.
friggin'
I'm not a
teenage-
pedophile. I'm not gonna be like these
Guys.
kids are ugly.
Just wait for the teenage girl scenes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God
okay.
damn.
Please
Um,
say your piece.
Okay, well, I did just say something that I feel like got me in some hot water. But anywho, you know who's in Stranger Things?
Who's that?
Same guy who was in It.
Finn Wolfhard.
Finn. What a
Literally
guy.
the greatest name of all time.
I really want
What
to
a
see
guy.
it, but I was
Is that
never
one of the
invited.
kids or is that one of the adults?
Oh,
One
really?
of the
You're gonna bring
kids.
up It again?
Like
He's
the
a kid,
like
he's
the
a
lead kid.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
It hurt, Nick.
I don't
Yeah.
remember what his name is in
Okay,
the show.
He's actually
If you
adorable.
want to talk about, I will explain to you why you weren't
But
invited.
Richie and Stranger.
No, I don't want to hear
in
it because
It.
I don't want to cry tonight.
Oh, really?
Because I usually cry like every
Real
night.
talk?
Like if you could.
I'm just saying that you were not invited to It because, first off, it was my rodeo. So I had no choice in who
Yeah,
got
you know what?
invited.
Let's
Second of all,
let's
so
unpack
you aren't-
this.
You aren't even involved in cosplay.
I know,
And
but
only
it hurts.
you
Hold on,
could
hold
run
on,
if you
hold on,
wanted to.
Hold on. Let's dissect the situation.
Okay.
So
I
what
actually,
happened?
I actually
Nick,
can't
no,
run.
no,
Nick,
I can't
Nick,
run.
Hush.
I don't have
Nick,
a
what
leg.
What happened? Explain what happened.
What happened? Your side.
You know, I see me. Okay, last year, me and Brandon Bonsbach, who couldn't be here, and Nick. We watched some trailers for it. And we made a pact that day. We said we were gonna see it together. And I was really hoping that we were gonna see it together. Obviously, that did not work out when he went without me.
May I speak? Okay,
Yeah, your side.
me and brother Mild have been best friends for 10 years.
Over 10 years.
Best friends over 10 years.
I love you, man. But first off, it was not my rodeo. I could not pick who went. I was driven there. Second of all, you are not part of the friend group, the cross country friend
I
group.
can't run for medical reasons.
Why didn't your girlfriend
I have
invite
no
you? Why are you
leg.
complaining to me? Why didn't your girlfriend invite you if you're so
That is a
butthurt
good
that you
point.
didn't go?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend could have been like, hey, Nick,
You know, we-
you wanna go
we
to-"
gotta-
You
we'll
invite
get to
her
that
to
next.
all this, hold on. You invite her to all this crap, and she don't invite you to shit.
Okay,
You want to talk about
I
PG-13?
was gonna
Yeah.
send her a copy of
She
She ain't
Wing
gonna
Night 1.
shit.
I think
No,
it's- I think it's
she's
a real
gonna-
talk
She's
side.
not even gonna
watch
watch
on
this because she
YouTube.
doesn't
What's
care.
Janae doing right now?
Yeah, what is
She is writing 2 essays. That is what she told me.
For what?
She's writing
Lame.
2 essays?
For what?
No,
For
she
New
told me that
Visions.
too.
For New Visions.
Sam,
I don't
Told
know
me
what
Guys,
that
I
that
didn't
is.
think my I didn't
You
think my
didn't say your name as a
relationship would be
beginning,
on
so you
trial
can't-
here.
so you
She's-
can't
it's-
even-
We gotta get to the real talk
She's
eventually.
telling
Yeah.
the truth.
I didn't want to bring it up, but you know, when you question my friendship and you question my loyalty to you, I have to bring up the real root of the issue, and the real root is Janae.
Okay. You have been roasting me for quite a while now, and I'm getting sick and tired of it.
You
So
know,
you better back off.
Hey, what?
Hey,
Hey,
Okay.
10 years.
good vibes.
Okay. We've been best friends 10 years, right? I thought that meant that I could have real talk with you, and it was light roasting. It was light roasting. I mean, I didn't mean it. I see that now it hurt you.
Under the roast, there's always truth, and you've been roasting for quite a while now.
I understand now that it hurt you.
Cameron, stop laughing. This is serious.
You should have told me before. Yeah, I don't know why she's laughing.
this is real talk.
But-
I laugh at everything.
You should have told me that it hurt you. I would have stopped. See, I thought we just had a little bit of fun. Light roast. I mean, not even like brown on the toast, just a little roast.
He's gonna
Yeah,
cry.
but sometimes roasting goes a little too far.
I understand that now, and I genuinely.
You know,
It's
like
with all my
it's
heart.
like Gabby. Roasting is fun, but when every single word out of your mouth
Is a roast.
is a roast, it's not fun
gets
anymore.
And I feel bad because I understand now that you and Janae have a relationship, and I did not respect that in the way that a best friend of 10 years should have. And I
There we go.
genuinely apologize for that. But when you blame me for not inviting you to it hurts me on a deeper level.
I don't blame you, Nick. I got some unresolved issues. You
I'm
know,
just saying
Yeah.
that it genuinely hurt me when
Shake
you
hands.
say that I didn't want to go to it.
I've been
with you.
venting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I would have gone to it with you.
Come here. Come here.
They're currently hugging. There we
Go
go.
hugs.
Everything's good.
And settled.
Aubriana has just put her legs on Nick's spot.
Nick is furious. He just
The
killed
betrayal is
Aubriana.
real. It's over.
Now that we're back.
Anyway,
I was
pivoting.
comfy for a solid 5 seconds.
Absolutely.
Let's pivot into some lighthearted conversation, shall we?
Yeah.
So pool, are we gonna play pool every time?
No.
I mean,
that was
I feel like that was just a
We
one-
should tell the
If
viewers
we-
what
if-
happens.
If we go back to Saturdays, we'll have time.
Yeah.
To
but that was like a
chill.
great. I mean, I had fun. I had a hoot.
Yeah,
I had a
was
lot of
nice, yeah.
fun,
There's just
and we
no
have to
hand-eye
resolve.
I
coordination.
feel
Yeah.
like we
'Cause
could
that was a
go to
tie, and
Mark's and then play the games at Cam's while we're waiting, and then come back.
Viewers, if you didn't
No.
know that
No.
we played pool
Yeah,
for the
we
first
played our
time
first
this
game of
swing
billiards
night.
today. It was me and Liam versus
Against-
Nick and Nick.
Best friends 10 years.
Best friends
Team
10
Nick.
years versus brother dad son.
Yeah. Okay.
We didn't
guys-
finish the game. Liam kind
It
of
was
was
a
like,
tie. It was
We
a
were
tie.
we were
Liam
jonesing to
quit.
leave,
I did not. Oh yeah, I did quit actually.
and it
yeah.
was a tie. Could have been anyone's game because we all really suck at pool.
That
But
is
we're getting
true.
better.
Hey, we're getting back. And, I think that's kind of the lesson in Wing Night. We love each other, and
Yeah.
in loving each other, we get better as people.
Mhm.
Strictly platonic though. Like this isn't any like. Hey, let's go back to.
You'll
Tom
miss me with that gay
Thompson's.
shit.
Hey, Liam.
I
you
swear to
didn't
God,
even
if
have
you
to
say
bring
it.
that up. If
I
you
swear to
brought
God,
up-
if you say it.
I'm not gonna say anything. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm
was he
thinking.
not in CJ?
Yeah.
You didn't have to say it.
You
You
know what
didn't
I
have to
mean.
say
I thought I zoned out. I wasn't actually
You
listening.
can't zone out during the
If you
podcast.
don't,
I know. I'm
if
sorry.
you don't bring up, when you're like, hey, it's strictly platonic. Now people think, hey, I think they're going back and sucking dick.
You said
Like,
That's a fact.
That's
Actually,
it.
you know what? You're right. You're right.
like
That's
let's
You're
just
like-
do
not
that.
lying.
You know what? You're right.
we gotta
Like,
stop.
That
you
was a
just said-
mistake. That was a
like,
mistake.
It's
I mean,
time to stop.
I love.
Where are
when
your
I-
parents?
I'm calling Child Protective Services.
You need help.
You need. We gotta stop.
It's
You know,
happened.
I'm Michael Jordan.
We've already
Get some
said,
help.
I didn't say
The F
CJ.
word. and you referenced it.
I mean, very lightly.
Very
It's
well.
you gotta stop. We gotta move
Okay.
on.
We'll move on.
We gotta move on.
I apologize
What are we
to
moving
the
on?
viewers if I offended any
I
of
don't
you.
know. Let's
We
talk
could- we
Wing
could
Night
talk about-
across the American
That's
Northeast.
right. And then, in turn, Wing Night International,
Yeah.
and perhaps even Wing Night Worldwide.
Now I know this leaves most of the listeners out, but our summer plans are to visit every northeastern state in the union and
Yes.
eat wings at
This
one
great
restaurant.
union.
At this great country
God bless America.
that we live in.
No Confederates allowed.
And FYI, we do not condone kneeling.
We're gonna buy
before the
we're gonna buy a
national anthem.
van, right?
We have no political leaning, Nick.
This is an apolitical podcast.
But I am just.
This is an apolitical podcast.
I'm pulling back. It was a joke,
We love America and we love chicken.
and we love all political parties.
So we're gonna visit every state in the union.
But
And
we
we're
are
gonna
not
eat wings.
affiliated with All Lives Matter.
Okay, I think
That's
they
true.
get it.
It's
I
time
think
to
they get
stop.
it.
Yeah, first
It's
off,
time to stop.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's
No.
time to stop.
Shut it down, Nick.
No.
It's time to stop.
I didn't even stop.
It's time to stop.
Nick,
Yes, Dad.
Nick,
Nick,
you're
let-
making
I
let
said
it go.
yes, Dad. I said yes, Dad.
and you know
both of
it.
you
I
let
said
it go.
yes, Dad.
We gotta start pulling
We'll
our
finally
money.
go.
We gotta start pulling our money now.
Right now? I mean,
buy
it is
this
only
van.
$400
To buy this van. Well, it's not gonna be $400 in July.
But again, we all also need to get our license.
We probably won't even have it by then.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
need that.
need to get my license.
Nick's failed
first.
twice.
Yeah.
We all are gonna have our licenses by then.
My bad.
Let's bring that up, Nick.
No, let's not bring that up right now.
Nick,
No, no,
We
can
don't
bring
need
it up.
another real talk. This
fail.
close after the other one.
No,
Yeah.
you want you about to bring it up?
It's about to be a fun loving. We'll go back.
Nick, tons of people have failed their driving test twice.
No
That's
shame.
pretty common.
No shame.
I have no shame.
The
in
only
that. It's
shame
just-
is when juniors get their driver's license. Then you just feel bad.
Yeah.
I just
We
feel
were talking about that.
that there's no purpose in certain people. I'm not gonna bring up the name. Bringing that up on the podcast, I just feel like that was extremely rude for not only our viewers but also the Wing Boys. I just feel like
Good.
I
vibes.
just want to apologize on behalf of all of us.
Hey, it was.
No
I just want
pointing.
to apologize.
No pointing.
I just want to apologize on behalf of all of us that if this hurt anyone's feelings, because I don't want to do that.
We know that was a touchy subject, driving tests. We're trying to stay away from that kind of stuff. It's a little too serious for us.
Mhm.
Okay. So, pivoting back,
Mhm.
we're gonna visit every state in the Northeast,
Gonna get a big old
starting
white
with
van.
Maine.
A ratty
Wait,
white van.
Are we going, Maine?
We have to go to Maine.
It's
Maine
in
is the
it's in the
most
Northeast.
northeast.
Maine is the north.
Okay.
The Great White North.
It's also east.
They'll probably have fresh chicken. I can just see it now. You know.
I mean, I think it's more likely to get. It's more likely to get more fresh seafood. Than
Yeah, like a fresh
chicken,
crab.
but
it's fine.
It doesn't matter. It's about experience.
We'll
in the
start in
Northeast.
Buffalo. We'll go to where it
well,
started.
hold on. Are we
Go
going
to Dallas.
counterclockwise or clockwise? Are we gonna make a loop, or are we gonna just go wherever?
Okay. We'll start here. We'll start in Rochester.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll go to Buffalo.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go south, hit Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll loop around, hit New Jersey.
All right.
Go from New Jersey through New York to whatever state's right there, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Hit Connecticut, hit Massachusetts, hit Rhode Island, hit New Hampshire,
Hit some
Vermont,
kids.
hit Vermont, hit some kids, hit a deer, hit some possums. I almost did that once, by the way.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, hit a kid or hit a possum?
Possum.
Okay.
I was driving. It was on that Eastman, in freaking Durant. That friggin-
King's Highway.
Yeah, King's Highway. I was on the middle. It was dark. I was the only one. I'm just driving along with my mom.
You're more likely to kill kids on that road than a possum.
Literally, there's a possum just eating food right in the middle of the fucking road.
So you speed up, right?
I just swerve around them.
Yeah.
You know, my mom said I shouldn't do that, but I was like,
Wait, were you on Snake Road?
I don't know what that is.
King's Highway.
The
King's
the
Highway.
curvy one.
King's Highway, not Snake Road. What is
They
this?
call it Snake Road.
Who calls it
Yeah,
Snake
who's
Road?
that?
You call it Snake Road because
everybody
you don't know what the
calls
name of the
Snake
street
Road.
is.
You call it
ever-
Snake Road?
No.
Nobody
you call
calls
it Snake Road?
You guys don't live near it, that's why.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
You live in the
oh,
same
oh,
Ask
area.
a resident.
Only locals call it Snake
Everybody
Road.
I know calls it
Let's
Snake
go.
Road.
Let's go out there.
You
right
know
now.
us, and we don't call it Snake Road.
Let's go ask the soccer game.
Is it
I just
soccer?
don't think it's.
Is it
That
soccer?
can't be that many people
That's,
would not go to
it isn't soccer because
But it can't be
What
football.
What is with all this
Going on?
Yeah,
hostility?
let's check
at me?
Twitter right. We can
Field
check
hockey
Twitter right
just
now.
lost, so they're done.
Was it field hockey?
We all knew they would.
You guys want to talk about the field hockey drama?
I thought they were going to
Is there field hockey drama?
You know, the coach is just apparently not very good.
Just
It
a
has not
bitch.
been playing the players.
I don't know if we
Anything
can
else
talk
new?
about this drama without any personal connection.
I think we're gonna get a field hockey
Yeah.
stuff,
Actually, I feel like
we can if we
I
have
agree
Rachel
with Tom.
Yovanovich on,
Honestly,
Yvan-
I think some
Yvanovich?
really close
or we
friends
can
on
get
Twitter.
Maddie,
Roberts.
or Maddie,
too.
or Maddie. I forgot she.
Or
played.
Rachel
There's really like a
Roberts.
million
Yeah.
people who play.
I'm gonna change.
Really, they're like
I just
half
Probably
the
freaking-
school.
well, I just
Yeah.
feel like it's not fair for us to assume things if we aren't honest.
Yeah,
with
let's
us.
not.
Yeah.
If we want to gossip, it has to be about
Like,
something
Something that
else.
would, yeah.
So you guys got any
Something
good
involved
gossip?
in.
It's the cross country.
Let's see.
No, not really.
I
We'd
don't
have to ask
know what. I don't know.
Yeah, we'd have to ask.
We have to find something to talk about because we're dead air right now.
Well, I think we had a great first episode.
What do you mean?
No,
We're
not
42
done
minutes
yet.
in.
We're
know.
not done yet,
We got
Nick.
18
We haven't
more
even
minutes
gotten
to
into
go.
the deep
Okay,
stuff yet.
I'm sorry.
Let's get deep. How's college? How's college?
It
coming?
sucks. Don't talk to me about it.
It's
You
2
you
years.
said this morning the next person who asks me about college, I'm gonna kill him. Or kill myself.
Like, oh,
I
freaking
wish.
rando. Like,
Okay, so like
we can
oh,
talk about it. Fine.
I
But
got a
when some-
story.
When some freaking dingalingus is like, "Where are you applying to college?" And I have to rattle off the list again, and I know they don't know any of the colleges I'm
They're
saying.
like, oh yeah, I heard that sounds really good. Yeah.
Wait, guys. So last night I was at Panera.
Yeah.
Right.
We run into the swimmer girls. Gabby
Who?
Guiardo,
Yep.
Sophia Thurston, Clara
Uh-huh.
Mooney, and Emmeline
Trash
Reeser.
goods, trash.
And I'm with
Good.
my dad. I'm with my brother.
Your little
Aw.
brother that looks
So
cute.
obviously we say hi,
Mhm.
Then my dad, he drops the bomb on them. He's like, "How's college going for you all?"
No.
And he goes on. My dad, he works at Geneseo, right? He goes on an entire rant. Well, not a rant, but he just pulls out like a chart. He starts educating them on this Excelsior program. He's like giving them college advice. It's like a career counseling session. I'm like, Dad, shut it down.
Shut
Our food is here. We're leaving. And I could not pull him away.
That is like worst case scenario.
That
I had
really
to
is.
apologize to them.
Oh,
They were angry. They said, Nick, we don't even want to talk to you anymore.
Nick, we're out of the group.
And I said, thank God.
Seriously though, Gabby.
Tom,
Yeah, that's like a whole.
She'll be
other
listening to
that's
this.
a whole-
We
don't- don't
can't-
have to bring it up.
we're gonna have to edit that out.
It's fine. Well, I won't go any further.
you guys allowed to talk about other people?
Maybe we shouldn't be using full names if we're gonna broadcast this.
Why?
Nicknames.
Doesn't
Those are
matter.
nicknames.
It's
We aren't using last
it's
names.
coming
too.
from
I just
it's
use
coming
last
from the
names.
heart.
Yeah, just say.
Everybody who watches this is gonna know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, It doesn't matter.
If they don't like it, they can sue us.
It's our podcast.
What if she watches?
If she doesn't like it, she can come on
And,
here,
and she can
Right.
correct what we said about
and
it.
she can be a really horrible guest. Never mind.
Okay, guys.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's not even.
That was just really
That's
mean.
pretty hostile.
Hey, Liam.
Yeah, guys, I think we crossed the boundary.
I don't
there.
like. Yeah, we
I
gotta
think
stop.
Let's just
Tom's
all
We gotta
stop.
favorite
Stop
person.
right here.
Good vibes.
Stop
Good
right here.
vibes.
Good vibes only.
Good vibes.
So what else are we
Good
gonna
vibes.
talk about?
Wings.
What do we have good vibes about? You know, what's going on?
Not much.
Do I have good vibes about anything now?
Is anything
I
good?
don't feel like I.
Is
really
life
mean.
worth
We
it?
keep saying that we're going back to good vibes, but we have not made it back yet.
Well,
There
this
aren't-
it's a
gossip
long
is
journey.
what you
It's a
talk
long
about.
journey to good
Fun,
vibes.
though. I
Yeah.
love fucking
Yeah.
gossiping
That's what a podcast
because nothing
is.
happens to me, so I have to live through other
Yeah.
people.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
really sad.
Exactly.
Liam, what happens to you?
Yeah,
Nothing.
man.
I
Exactly.
go
See?
home,
We're all
breakfast, and I
sad.
sleep.
Me.
And that's it.
Me.
I do homework sometimes.
Like I used to play video games. I used to watch like movies and shit. I don't even do anything. I don't
I
even
just
do
listen to
anything
music
anymore.
and go to sleep.
That's honestly me now. Like
I put my ear like
I've
yesterday, hold on.
transcended.
Yesterday, I literally went home, put my earbuds in, sat in my chair, fell asleep, woke up for dinner, went back in my chair, listened to music, fell back asleep, woke up, and went into my bed
that was
to go to sleep.
that was me today. I went home. I come home. I eat right.
Uh-huh.
You know, like early food. Listen to music. Nap. Wake up again. Listen to some more music. Go outside. Go to wing night. Like
That's
that's been
honestly my life
afternoon.
now. Like,
I honestly wish it was my life because I was just.
Like nothing interests me anymore. I just watched all 7 seasons of Parks and Rec.
there's honestly
Really?
I'm
nothing.
watching that. I'm watching that. Right now.
Didn't you say
I've
like
already seen them, but
Yeah.
you were going to like yesterday?
No, I said I was in the middle of it,
Oh.
and now I'm
Oh.
done.
Did you enjoy the ending?
I did. I'd never seen it before. It was my first time. Did you watch season 7?
I've seen them all. Yes.
Because I watched it before season 7 came out for the first time.
No, I watched it the day it was uploaded to Netflix.
Oh, okay. See,
Wow.
yeah. So I never even watched season 7.
Me either.
Yeah.
I like
thought
it, though.
I thought it was a fitting ending.
I like it though. I thought it was a good way. To
It's
end
all
it.
like, oh, we don't give a crap anymore. We're all doing our own thing. It's
I
like
thought-
it's
That's
like
not
the
what
one.
it is.
It's like the one part in for Fast and Furious when like the two codes go.
Well,
go
I
like-
haven't seen Fast and Furious.
But it's a happy ending.
No, it's like the meme one. It's like
Oh, the meme one.
yeah, the meme one.
I
Nobody
thought-
watches
I
Fast
liked
and
it.
Furious anymore. You know that.
It's just
They're like
too
driving
many.
through like skyscrapers. How do you do that?
Have you seen it?
We should, I assume, not bring up 9/11. I assume that's something that we're gonna have to edit out. in
Let's
future
let's not
episodes.
bring up like global
It's
issues.
9:30 right now.
A really sad time.
And
Sorry
we're
about
back.
that.
See, it
After
keeps
technical
going.
difficulties.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Thanks
Nice
to
job,
Camryn.
I wanted to
Why,
see
why
if
did
it
you
was
even stop it?
I wanted to
Our
see if it was
manager
still
had a quick.
going.
No, let's not attack her. Our manager had a
Honestly,
quick bleep.
I'm
We are
sorry.
learning as we go
You know,
along.
this is gonna be the worst freaking podcast ever recorded. But it's okay.
But we will get better, fans.
But it's
If you watch
okay.
the first one, we will really get better. It's only
It's
gonna
for
go
the
uphill
banter.
from here.
It's for the banter, honestly. You know, we got time for one more segment.
Guys, we should have like a recurring segment. You know, something that we do every ending of the
Yeah,
show.
what should we
We're
do?
gonna,
What should
we're
we
gonna
do?
do our next.
I thought
next,
this was gonna be the real,
next
yeah,
grind
next
talk.
motivation
Oh,
hour,
God.
next grind talk.
Go, you got this.
But without any planning, like, what's your advice for
Okay,
the
you
young
know,
Nicks on the grind?
I just want to
He's
bring up.
sweating, guys, just so you know.
He's really nervous. He's
I
got
didn't-
nothing to say.
He's crying.
I didn't know I was gonna be put on the spot like this, but you know, I just believe that in today's society, people think too often that things are supposed to just go their way and everything's supposed to be handed to them. But I'm just here to tell you that if you want to earn it, that's all I have to say. Just earn it. Always grind. Grind 25/8 hashtag. That's really all I have to say. If you
Thus concludes Nick's grind
That
hour.
was really short. We were really hoping for like another 10
It had the
minutes.
punch though. It had the.
It's
I think
really
that was
sweet.
good. Yeah,
I
short
thought it
and
was good.
sweet.
I mean-
to the point.
I'll get more prepared.
And we
for
keep
future
going.
segments.
We can keep going. We got stuff.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
can do Nick's magic segment.
Well,
Right.
Nick's-
So in the competitive scene right now, you know, a lot of people have been criticizing the new set for not seeing much
Police,
competitive play.
police action.
Okay, we are being raided. Everybody, hide the bricks.
Look it up.
So we're gonna have a music segment
It's time
now.
to stop.
Music
All right.
segment.
Oh, God.
Yeah, some live jazz piano.
do you not have a lock on your door?
No,
Okay.
none of the doors in this house locked.
Who cares? We're not gonna go in there. Like,
Guys, we're taking the podcast to the bathroom.
no. That's some good music right there.
We're doing chill wave beats right here.
Chill wave beat.
Lo-fi beats.
Wing Bois music coming out on iTunes. Coming
Mixtape
out on
dropping.
SoundCloud.
We got datpiff.com world premiere. We got live mixtapes. Def Jam's been talking to us.
real trap beats.
Ooh.
Well, a little improv. Tom, that was wonderful. Shut this shit
Give
down.
it for my man on the piano, Camryn.
Live jazz piano.
Now, what can you tell us about your the Native American influences in that piece right there?
Well, you know, I tried to evoke the feelings of, you know, despair, hopelessness, and desperation
It's just a
that the Iroquois felt as the white man invaded their lands.
like
you know,
as the
Because
song
lest us
progressed.
forget that this used to be the proud land of the Seneca Nation,
Yeah.
who are now reduced to a series of successful casinos.
Honestly, did they really lose out though?
Besides,
Did they really lose out?
besides the millions.
Besides the destruction of their culture and way of life and the death of millions of their people.
They
But
get
they
to
have a
take money
casino.
from white
They
guys.
have casinos now. And I think that makes it all okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that makes it all justified.
That's the edge portion of the podcast
Yeah.
completed.
Man,
Wow.
Andrew
Next
Jackson.
we can't
sent those
end until
guys-
Nick comes back
Yeah.
now. So
And I gotta leave.
Cameron's gotta go. Cameron can go whenever she feels like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Camryn, how would you feel if someone called the police right now and told them that you were driving home past 9
I would just stay here.
all night?
Yes. Crash on the couch.
Nobody's gonna care.
Little does Camryn know, I have already snitched. The DMV is
Has
about
revoked
to
her
raid
license right now.
1 week
Immediate
and
free
6
strike.
days. 1
On her
week and
birthday,
6
we're
days.
actually going to be going to traffic court for
You know,
our...
how hype are you for the birthday? You know, what are you expecting?
To drive after 9.
That's all you want. That's all you want. No
Oh,
gifts?
and to drive more than one person in my car.
Camryn,
That's
how
good.
would you feel
Yep.
about getting a magic deck for your birthday?
I'd rather
We'll
have
pitch
these
in.
Kit Kats.
Future reference.
You just
Don't
want Kit Kats?
need to announce
Not even
These
any
ones.
makeup?
The
You
Halloween
announced to us that you
Kit
were going to
Kats.
the bathroom.
I did
No,
it
I-
quietly.
I did.
Oh, no, but he... Oh,
Go
okay.
go and sit down.
If you get me these Halloween Kit Kats for my birthday, I'm set.
I remember that.
Okay, guys,
Set.
so I
or
think...
or a candle.
1 week and 6 days. Isn't that the next wing night?
1 week.
No,
No,
that's
it's on
1
a
week and 7
Wednesday.
days.
Oh, it's a Wednesday.
That's
It's-
1 week and 8 days.
It's
It'll
our
be
next
Saturday.
NHS meeting, so I have to be there
shit,
early
I
on my
forgot about that.
birthday.
Oh, but the hours fold over now.
I know, thank
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Thank Christ, they
Wait.
negotiated that.
Oh yeah.
God, NHS low-key sucks.
It
I
high
honestly
key
probably
sucks.
shouldn't
Never
have.
should have joined.
I
You-
still need 2 more hours.
Oof.
Come to Brand...
I'm
Viewers,
going-
come
Yeah.
to
Well,
Brandon's
I
Eagle
yeah,
Scout
I
project.
think I can.
Yeah. Do 2 hours in that.
Well, I have a college visit on the one day, then I have the SAT on the other day.
All you gotta do is squeeze in 2 hours.
I know.
Wow, you guys and all this college talk.
No, we're talking about NHS.
You-
Worst decision of my life.
And all this
I just said
NHS
college
talk.
visit and SAT. That's college.
It really just gets me tired.
You know, we don't want to end on such a low note though. Now,
So let's have a... Anybody got
College
a
is
joke?
exciting and fun, and we're ready.
I'm actually excited for
Yay.
college. I'm happy.
I am excited.
Yay.
I'm ready to leave
I wanna
Veronica.
go. I'm so excited to leave Iroquois. Every
I'm-
time I bring that up, some adult is like, "Well, you'll like your hometown after you leave it." I'm gonna be like,
Says who?
"Will I though?"
Yeah, will I
You know,
though?
all the great memories I've shared at the fucking parking lot for I Square. You know, all of the wonderful times we had at Iroquois Hots.
The only thing you'll be missing here is Wing Night.
Is that still open?
No,
First off,
It's
Wing
gone-
Night does
it's
not end
literally
when we
gone.
they
Leave.
knocked it
Leo-
down.
Wing Night does not end when we leave.
I know, but it's
We
not,
have
it's
Wing
gonna
Night
end
across
with-
the American Northeast. We have Wing Night
Modes.
Canada. We have Wing Night International.
Oh, they just turned the lights off.
Wing Night 10
Oh.
years. You know,
Hmm.
we got a
Wing-
lot.
Wing
we
Night
got a
10
lot
Guys,
I don't even know what he was trying to say with that comment.
Wing Night is eternal.
as long
Yeah.
as one of us is still
If
alive.
if I were
Yep.
children, the next generation.
We'll carry
of
on
Wing
Wing
Night.
Night.
Generations
Yes.
after generations.
We must all have at least one son.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Our,
we
our
all...
firstborn son must.
Oh God.
And if you don't, if
Must
if it's a
become
daughter, then you
a
have
wing
to
boy.
adopt a son.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Immediately.
Come to
Yeah.
Girl Up, the women's count.
Yes.
Yes. Do
Yes.
that.
We will all be there except for the majority
Except
of
for
us.
most of us.
I know, I will
Alright,
be there.
alright.
What-
Now to play
wait,
us
wait, hold
off,
on. No, this is like an actual
Nick
question.
DiCarlo.
What do girls? What do they do
Oh,
at Girl
never
Up?
mind, never mind.
What do they
They-
do at Girl
You,
Up?
like,
At the
raise
meetings,
They
women's
talk about how
awareness and stuff.
society...
But they do
Like,
fund,
well, I
they
mean,
do
they
fundraisers
like
and
put up
they try
those
to raise
posters that they
advocacy.
like drew with like
Yeah.
yeah.
It's mostly about
Is that
raising
it?
awareness.
Okay.
Yeah, raise
And
and
then
then
they have, like,
figuring
one
out
big
like
That's understandable.
fundraisers and
That's
stuff.
okay.
Camryn, are you a
That's
member
nice.
of Girl Up?
Yeah.
Are you?
So
Yeah.
I won't bash
I went
you.
to
I'm pretty sure like a lot of girls are like Most. Well, not
Most of
I'm
them
creating-
Are you
Lots.
generalizing?
I'm creating the
I'm
t-shirt.
See,
just
now
saying.
we're ending with bad vibes again.
Okay, guys. So thank you for joining us on
Hold
Wing
on.
Night.
Hold
For
on.
Wing Night
One
Podcast
one
one.
last joke. One last joke. From yours truly.
Why
This
did-
is-
why
it's-
did the
It's
chicken-
perfectly clean.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get the wing night.
To die. To die.
And with that, wait, you want to tell your joke?
No.
You
That,
just-
I mean, it's nowhere near as good as that.
Okay.
Now some free verse jazz piano from Nick DiCarlo.
Thank you for joining us. You know,
Send us out, Nick.
This has been
Send us out,
Camryn, Nick DiCarlo, Nick Leone, Liam Lewis, and Camryn Brush.
follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
Subscribe on
W-
Go
YouTube.
to the beginning of the video.
YNGNYTE.
Go to the beginning of the video. Just go to the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
Play us off, Nick.
This is inspired by Japanese culture, if you didn't know.
I could get the aroma of it.
Not, I'm.